Now you're just being transparent. Oh. Well. I do not have an ASMR channel, but it's an interesting idea. Golly. I'm gonna mute myself for a moment or two here. Swap spaces work is never done. Now, our hash for match 2 contains a crawly crab, a springing dragon, another crawly crab, and a floating pancake. Keep coming with the alliteration. Okay, this promises to be hypey. Jay has taken match 1, as you can clearly tell from that stylish lit up Samus head helmet up there beside his name. And we have got at least one more here today. So I'll comment for you again, as your sweet, sweet comments seem to indicate you approve of the smoky one. I don't know about match 3, should things take that turn. My voice may be quite worn out by that point, but I agree, stars. Bring it. Bring game 3 on. Let's see it. And they are off. Well, well. Off the ship and on the land. Heading west. Go west. Always bet on west. Always bet on parlor. You'll be able to make more progress that way. Through blue doors. Okay, Poppy using the Moonfall. taking an early lead on down the climb. If that was the case last time as well, then guess I missed that one. And Jay, almost pitless through the Tor ruins, using the ledge grab technique, but just descends there towards the bottom. And our first item. What's item 1 going to be? It's going to be vanilla. Is this even? I can't even. Well, that most likely means there's going to be ammo. Probably not particularly necessary ammo either. Oh, we are given our first E-tank quite early on. Construction zone. Giving us 1 and 0. As is Dwarf Ball at its vanilla spot. Normally head on down and check out the construction zone immediately after, with some wow. There was not ammo in the ceiling. There was not ammo in the ceiling. There was not. There was ammo at the far right side of the Christmas tree, in the form of missiles, and there was something else in the ceiling. There was a Varia suit in the ceiling. This seed is free. I agree, Swap. It wasn't actually in the logic yet. That was fast. That's, well, I would love to say, okay, game 3, but let's see how this rolls out. Burnin continuing being Poppy's interpreter over to chat from SRL. As Poppy is the first to... Oh, Jay loses some airtime there. As Poppy is the first on back up to the parlor. Grav cannot be at BT in this circumstance. BT, like 95% of the time, is most likely going to have power bombs again. What the frick do you know? Hamburgers. Jay chasing Poppy through the mellow way, and a nice high five through the door. Your eyes doth not deceive you, Bugs. Varia was in the ceiling. So, yeah. Ceiling item. Absolutely. You think accurately, Fox. The sharp mind of a fox. And Poppy is the first on down, with Jay in hot pursuit to Cavity Dental, on through the root canal, where we've gone to Vanilla Missile. So, no supers just yet. I hesitate to say so, especially since I never do a thing except commentator bless everybody, as it's all about the love with me. But we have seen seeds that have started off looking pretty dang free and ended up actually just a trifle trolly. And we've got, I do believe, the exact same divergence we had in Game 1, with Poppy heading down to Old Mother Brain, where they will locate Energy Tank number 2 for a count of 2 and 0, and Jay getting another missile. Another missile at Terminator. And doing the same, checking Gauntlet from the back. No doubt, non-plussing Fry Guy. Right, double supers. Wow, okay. Fry Guy using whatever rationale he can find to explain that this is why Gauntlet is either going to be good or bad. Yes. Well, next match, presuming this does not go to a game 3, we are going to have a Billy from Pop as Jay once more heads to the jungle elevator. The Jellevator. And Poppy nicely truncating Samus's body and hitbox to get up in there and onto the invisible bridge. Finds vanilla missiles, but wait, there's more. Well, hello there, beautiful. And I'll say. Jay finding Reverse Tank 1 at Ron Popeil 1. Oh, I sit corrected. I was looking at Poppy and typing in the validation. Reverse Tank 1 and 2, first of which is Vanilla. Just missiles at the early supers. And whatever was in the floor there, Jay was pretty unimpressed by. Well, that gives us an early count of 2 and 2. Jay is straight on down to the Eticoons as Poppy is straight on back up the climb. Not, not actually having the option of route this time, as they ran out of power bombs, which is a real shame because they got wave and could have shot the giant hoppers through the wall. Jay. Okay, now he remembers my advice. And no high jump this time, so won't be necessary to turn it, well, necessary or helpful to turn it off to help them get up to Gauntlet. Actually, Gauntlet is not an option now. Poppy can go in and look at the front item and then reset, but can't get back out. So yeah, Poppy just grabbing a refill. And returning to the parlor. Oh, Jay losing that mock ball through the powerbomb pocket. Neo, there are 2 supers at the back of Gauntlet. So, Jay, with 15 power bombs, could go back up to the Gauntlet. Or, Gauntlet is not in logic yet, so it could be Spo-Spo. Or it could be anywhere else in Big Pink. Or perhaps the Green Hill Pipe, if meme route is a thing. But it's not going to be there. Just missiles at the Big Pink mid-missiles, and Jay wisely remembering that he doesn't have supers, so no point in going in Mission Impossible. Oh, just more vanilla missiles. Well, this is going to be and power bombs at charge. It appears this shall be a thing. I saw the start, but perhaps not so much. Alrighty then. Jay will do a wee bit of farming, and had he gone to Billy Mays, he would be able to check out the wave gate right now. He would also have Smokey validated. Double. Okay, Poppy showing us that was just vanilla missiles on the early supers bridge. And Jay is not going to Spo-Spo for the moment. He is returning west, retreating through the Decorah dance hall. First soups at Wavegate. That might just... Well, Jay did see double supers at the back of Gauntlet, so I'm guessing that's where he's headed. With not 15, but 20 power bombs. Now exclamation soup burnin'. I said it before, I'll say it again, a swap space's work is never done. You better prepare the whole menu there, Swap. I see where this is going already. You better prepare the mother brain. Give us some commands for the onion rings, the meatballs, the french fries, and the ketchup. As Jay is, yep, pretty much doing as I suspected. Back on up and out. Poppy is checking out the Eticoons. And we'll find little of note down here. As we discuss, well, another power bomb pack. That's nice to have 15 power bombs, for a couple reasons. Ice might be hesitant to show up, as well as crystal flashing, eventually. There's no soup emote. Oh, that's a bummer. Hey, Jay grabs the refill and the save. And here comes Gauntlet. Fry Guy, your big shout out. Bowl with spoon, I'd consider that close enough. As Poppy's next stop is Yatakun's power bombs, where there were just missiles here. Yep. And actually, I said there was nothing really of note at the Eticoons region, but that might not totally be true. We have not seen what's behind the green door, and you all know why. But Jay will be making his way on through, taking a nice little jauntlet through the gauntlet, and will get his double supers at the other end. And he will, in fact, get a first pack of supers right here at the front. Well, well. So Gauntlet may have been... Well, Gauntlet is not the logical answer. We know that much. Let's see, indeed, if Poppy will check out the Wavegate and find what they need behind there. Poppy will... oh, nice getting under that hopper. Poppy. Poppy? Poppy, don't do it! Just put the power bomb in the normal place out of habit. And so... Poppy? Okay, they want to check this out first. Collecting these missiles. And having a look at Charge Beam, which was power bombs. Jay, now equipped with 15 supers, is in Crystal Flash range, which has got to feel pretty good, even though it's not going to be extremely necessary. Having found such an item in the ceiling. Oh. Poppy? Poppy is not going to the Wavegate. This displeases the Smoke Mistress. They had better remember that they have it. Okay, Jay in the meantime is coming back on down. Oh, Jay will now check out what's behind the Eticoon's green door. Well, Poppy grabs the North Big Pink save, or Lombard Street save, and it supers behind the super door. Oh, a big old taunt. A big troll. And Poppy is taking on the Spospo. Who will be victorious? This is a real head-scratcher. Poppy did save, swap. Got the save just to the west of this, through that little hole in the wall. So... logically, there could be supers there behind the Wavegate, or behind Spospo. So we will find out soon enough. Jay did not go back to Blue Bryn, and ergo did not get his wave beam, but he will now be able to go to Mission Impossible. Well, yeah, if they had regular bombs, Gauntlet would be in logic. Or Space Jump. Or, oh, and that's right, they said Screw Attack. Wow, more supers locked behind supers. Oh. Alright. It's a precarious and exasperating fight on Spospo. You have nothing to deal with it but regular missiles. And takes a bit of doing, but Jay gets the backdoor Spospo. He will be able to tell us first what we get back here. And this could be a make or break for Poppy. Oh, it's power bombs. Ouch. Poppy is not going to be happy to see that. Yeah, tiny bit funny to some of us. They're collecting them, but then realizing indeed, yes, you have. Alright, Jay is again, this time high jumpless, going for the wavegate glitch, gets it, and we will now see. These are required ones. They are! Well, 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 how do you like that? That's a bit of a trolley move. But, well, I guess not really. Sending them to Billy Mays first. And Jay, oh, goes again for that D-boost, but no dice. Poppy. Poppy. This is not optimal. Okay. As Poppy is heading, are heading themselves to Gauntlet as, oh! Jay strikes a bit of oil there in the pipe, in the illusory Giga Green Hill Zone pipe, with a speed booster. And now decides to, well, he can go right back to the waterway if he so desires, but at least first he's going through to Blue Bryn. So will most likely Smokey validate his run, and perhaps also, hey, Snake! Thank you for the raid there. Jay will perhaps also likely check out what's at the Criteria Climb Supers. Alright, what is Poppy doing now? Dropping back through the parlor. I'm not sure I understand this one. I think they already checked everything that was down here. Oh, congrats to Snake. And oh, looks like Poppy is going meme route. And yeah, we saw that one before, but thanks for thanks for the shout out. So now give Jay the appropriate. Boom. Well, we all have the ability to do better within us, very deep somewhere, even if it takes a pickaxe and night goggles to find it. Poppy, what are you doing? What are you doing to us? This is not ideal. I'm But Jay, meanwhile, is checking locations he has not previously checked. He finds the second E-tank, where Poppy found it earlier. Oh, and Jay is indeed going to have a look at Criteria Climb Super. Okay, now is going to the gauntlet. And Jay is going to knock out the Boyons with power bombs. The smartest strategy here. The number of items missing. And he is going to charge up a short charge, jump across it. Ooh! Well, he was going to try to jump across these little one-block platforms. And then get to the right side, and ooh, just makes it. And he's up, and what do we got? We got more supers. Vanilla. Okay, well, Poppy making way around to the correct play to get their supers, finally. As soon as you get these, the first supers, the rest will just kick right on in. As you see, Jay has collected 7 packs already. Poppy. And there you go. They've got to be feeling pretty good and/or enraged about that. The incorrect correct play. All right. We'll see now if Jay will also pay homage to my gal pal. He will. The draining his health a little bit there, but paying homage to my gal pal, the polar bear bunny. Who's that coming from somewhere up in the sky? And he cautiously makes one through just to find a missile. Boo, bah, humbug. Poppy equipped with their double supers as well at the back of Gauntlet. And Jay makes it back on through, stops at the ship for a refill. Will he go WS? That is the question. He will. He will go east, at least. He will go as far as the moat, most likely. Check out the item there. And or go back down the red tower. But yes, he is going for... He doesn't need to do a CWJ. That's right, he can shine spark across with an... Oopsie. Yes. Finds E-Tank number 3. A handy thing. About thereabouts. And Poppy is back through the Decora dance hall. Oh, perhaps remember after this about the what we found to actually be the first logical intended suit. Then again, maybe they won't. But yet another pack of supers. Poppy will be rewarded with this item here in the pipe. Very nice find. And the ultimate necessity for a hundo runner, incidentally. Yes. Now supers can't hide, bugs. Oh, Poppy opening that gate and almost closing it back on themselves, but get under in time. And no worries without high jump. Jay can easily make these jumps from platform to platform and get on over to the ship. And Poppy's down at the bottom of the red tower. Or the crimson tower. Floats on through the dive and the false top. And SJ gets yet more supers at Dead Wreck Ship. And we're going to have our first Spazer check, courtesy of Popplars. Courtesy of the poplar trees. Oh, it's Ice Beam. That'll come in handy for doing a number of things. One of them won't be getting to Botswoon, as they have already found speed, but it's a nice item, nonetheless. And Jay is in again. A Fantoon. You know, I believe I said last time they may have gone IBO, but they may have actually done Fantoon first last time. Now I'm not sure or one of them did. Now I'm unsure I totally remember. Oh well. Poppy is into the warehouse, into Kraid's lair. Oh, okay, so they both did Fantoon first. Yeah, that's... Now that Jay's there, that's kind of what I thought I remembered. And so my proclamation of IBO was entirely mistaken. And the Smoke Mistress feels a bit sheepish and foolish. But Poppy is down through the party zone. He is through the piracy prison, through the corpse, and reach their first boss. Oh, I have got to remember to apply the plural conjugations to them. Well, that's wild. Swap. Only the Swapmeister. Oh, but Poppy with a nice quick kill on Kraid, taking down their first boss just as Jay does the same. Puts away the elephant ghost. Ooh, you're gonna call. Alright, E-Tank number 4 at Kraid/Varia. Four and 2. As Jay is back up from the bilge to the main vessel, is going to lay a power bomb to blow open its blocks, gain access to the east side. Poppy retreats, and oh, it's that one of those big deals of BS there, with the Key Hunter dropping right through that block, right on top of Samus's head. That is BS. They should not be allowed to do that. And nothing interesting at the... Nothing really at Kraid's E-Tank. 4 and 3. A lot of these SMRAT seeds, I've noticed, tend to show us sometimes as much as all 4 reverse tanks early on. Oh. A wild shrimp appears. Oh, Popplars down there. The high jump. Finds supers at the E-Tank. Oh, nice use of wave beam, and ooh, finds plasma at the missile. And more supers at the item itself, and they'll take them. And this is going to be pretty sweet once they're up there. They're going to have a heck of a beam combo, full beam combo, Salt Charge, as it turns out. As Jay's next stop will, of course, be Wrecked Ship E. With that, oh, he missed the jump there. He rode the Kamer just a little too far into the water there. Was unable to get a good jump there. Fortunately, if that happens, he can just jump straight up, let the Kamer float back to the surface. I have a feeling that's what a lot of individuals refer to as swap snake. Swap snake. That's a... Whoa! Okay! Jay is suited up. As Poppy finds a 5th E-Tank, 4th for them, the Cathedral lava missiles. They take it. count is 5-3. As Jay showing us that wrecked ship is the play for this much. Gravity does appear in the wrecked ship quite often. Oh, that's an excellent question. Will Jay pull an Ashter? What would Jay say? He will... Indeed. As Poppy just finds vanilla... Oop! Bonkers. Poppy finds vanilla missiles at Bubble Mountain. Doesn't like them. A Christmas present. Yeah. Time shall tell. The rest of Wrecked Ship had anything useful. Jay does need something for Lower Norfair, but I suspect he'll do some poking around Bubble Mountain and/or Croc, and probably find something he needs. Speaking of Bubble Mountain, Poppy has nicely made it up the side with that little tight wall jump or mountain jump through the door transition. To get up there, dispatch Queen Cacatac, knock her right off her throne. As Jay descends the red tower, floor by floor, finds PBs along vanilla PBs along with the beta powerbomb hoppers. And Poppy gets an X-ray, and it gets right in their way. And just more missiles at speed. Nothing interesting. Just more missiles at Alpha PBs, and Jay picks them up, probably unintentionally, just rolling into them there, trying to avoid being popped up into the air by the power bomb. Speaking of power bombs, so a reverse French Alpha PB's room. As Poppy finds X-ray at speed, so that was kind of interesting. That's 2/3 of the microwave unlocked. What are we going to locate at Wave? It will not be vanilla. We know that. Oh, E-Tank number 6. X-ray is a way up worst in the game if your name is Toastmaster. Or if your name is a couple other very particular things. Wave missiles and Wave itself, the next two E-Tank. 7 and 3. Yep, I have seen the no nothing wall jump up worst room in the game done once or twice, one time, maybe more than that, maybe 3 or 4 times. One time it was definitely by Sephi. And forgive moi, don't recall immediately who else may have successfully done it. Alright, Popplars is not going to Norfair Reverse, which might be an option with Ice, or if they can nail that D-boost off the waiver. But next stop looks like it's going to be 8 Eyes. Good old 8 Eyes itself. Until the door is popped, and they got the super selected, and boom, there it is. And Burnin, you get to click that button. So unfortunately, no one-shot Croc, and no walking the Croc, but let's see if he's holding the goods behind him, or if the big guy himself is hoarding it once again. Okay, time to grab a drink. Well, that was not what Poppy wanted, but there we have it. There's our 4th and final reverse tank. The count, 7-4. Ah, Jay. Another quick kill on Kraid. Poor Kraid not getting to go to any dances this time. Not popular. Note. Oh, bonkers. Yes. Unfortunate Kraid. Was popular fellow on campus last race. This race, can't buy a date. Well, that came out a little wrong. Oh, Poppy got the short charge, but fell through the door. Oh, but they sparked back out, and they managed it. Wow, that was sweet. That was all for a missile, but that was still sweet. That was a pretty nice short charge. So Jay is back out of Kraid's lair, not finding anything of note or value. Might be in the back of his mind what the rest of Wrecked Ship and or its surrounding northern Crateria, West Ocean Peninsula held. But let's see. More supers at the cosine missiles. And, oh, Poppy going for the D-boost back. Gets it on the third spike instead of the second. Pardon me. They get it on the third spike instead of the second. And down they go, charging another short charge that is not going to be put to use. But Jay, too, spies with his little eye something with P. Something. Oh, yeah, you need high jump as well to be able to do that, Poppy. You're going to have to spark up there. Oh, yet another bonk. It's an E-tank. 8-4. At Indiana Jones. Doobie-doobie-doo. What's it grapple? 9th. Interesting. Yeah, 9-4. Name 3 cars that start with P. Plymouth, Pontiac, Porsche. No, I'm sorry. Those cars start with gas. Alright, Poppy is back up the shaft as Jay is grabbing the save. Croc did not pay off in this circumstance, just had a bunch of energy and some false energy. Jay is making a play on ice, and might be... Oh! Hits the gate, is denied. That was not cool. Jay is... take 2. Rewind. Jay is going for the ice check. Let's see what he locates, and afterwards might be visiting the Croc as well, to be similarly disappointed. Jay, though, has the advantage of going to Wrecked Ship, finding gravity, where he will be able to go straight to Meridia, much closer to the Norfair exit. Oh, finds charge! Well, well, well. 2 timing. The RAT stands for Randomizer Accessible Tournament, meaning that the accessible part meaning that the logic is not as challenging as, say, the Rando League. And yet another seat without charge at Ridley, but in Ridley's area, in Ridley's major area of the game. So Jay is also going to have a look at the crumble shaft item. Poppy has not gone to ice, ostensibly. Jay grabs another super in the crumble shaft. Charge was indeed at ice, yes. Well, you'll want to click that. You can go ahead and do so. And Poppy is now going to ice. And Jay Oh, Jay is going to croc. This is going to buy Poppy some what looks like much needed time. Not quite as much time as Jay has charged plasma now. And he can one-shot croc, and that's right, Jay is not using moonwalk, so cannot walk croc in the prescribed way, unfortunately. But there you have it, Poppy. Oh, I suppose Jay wants another movement item of boots. He wants the high jump or space jump. Um, and yeah, maybe does not trust in his abilities to get up worst room with just the freezing the pirates or doing the extremely tight wall jump. Yeah, there you go, Burnin confirming. Unfortunately, Jay is not going to find what he wants down here. Screw would be pretty useful. Screw would always be pretty useful, but well, if you're already done with Lower Norfair, then yeah, fine, it's going to be less useful. All right. Jay is Jay is already back out. It appears. Just wanted to take a look at Croc's item itself. Appears. Yeah. I'm always a fan of a good screw, but Poppy is back on up and out. So Poppy's still lacking gravity, but now affording Poppy a little more time to do what they need to do. Jay might, however, go to Norfair Reverse, where Poppy has not been yet. Might just find that movement item, those boots there. But Poppy, know that suitless Meridia is not in logic. Suitless anything is not in logic. So they are aware that gravity is going to have to be somewhere else. And, ooh, have the ice beam, but just miss jumping on that ripper with the freeze. And speaking of freezing things, using them as platforms, Jay doing just so with a waiver in Bubble Mountain. Uses it to get on up to speed, which is a lucky and handy thing to have, as having only speed booster will stunt your jump height without high jump. Ninja Turtles are just chilling. Like the villain, they're not. Oh, and Jay having to pause for a decision, but then realizing, oh yeah, microwave. Oh, golly. So Poppy gonna find what we know is a missile and a power bomb down here. I'll type it in this time. Oh, Jay is... Oh, Jay goes for the D-boost and nails it. Nailed it! Oh, and there it is! There it is. And Jay starts all over in enthusiasm. That is a happy dance. And that'll do it. He needs to check nothing else now. That is absolute go mode. Maybe without screw attack, but even so, he has the entire beam combo. He'll be able to do some major havoc on down. Yes, everything seconded. No more checks needed for Jay. Hello, Toasty. Toastmaster, the Smoke Mistress wishes to ask how you are feeling today. Oh. Bugs, it's a good question. I think if they have ice, it may be in logic. They still don't have the regular bombs yet, but it may have been... The bombs or the grapple beam could have been at a check that they did not yet make. though there are not too many of those at this point. It's strange indeed. Alright, Jay grabs the save at the elevator. Maybe he's still feeling a bit intimidated with 400 plus and no screw attack. How funny would it be if screw attack was vanilla in this seed? Oh. I doubt Jay will have a look. Yeah, he's just going straight for it. He will have to use power bombs for the pillars, as Poppy has popped on into Chip, and after this fight they will have seen what Jay sees. Yes, it could be possible. Space jump was indeed there, Norfair reverse, and could very well have put gravity in the logic at rec chip E. But then the question is, what put what put space jump in logic at Norfair reverse? Jay on up the amphitheater like before. Yes, affirmative, Toasty. Grav is in the is at the rec chip tank. And just as every other common been hits. Oh, Poppy's going for X Factor strats. Very cool. One of my things that I like to practice on Fantoon. Although I think I've been getting worse at it lately. I don't get to do it very often. SpongeBob logic. Alright. Jay is into the Wasteland with the Mega Gigas, which tote 800 health. So that's a good 4 shots, well, 3, to freeze them with the full beam combo. Although, funny thing about those Mega Gigas, they're one of the few enemies that if you hit them with a charged full beam combo ice shot, it will freeze and kill them in the same shot. So, interesting. And just a regular old 2 shots with a... Oh! Goop! Bonk. Second tries the charm, Jay. Jay is on into his 3rd boss fight. Oh, Poppy being closed in on by that work robot. Finding just the missiles, and the timing was at least a little fortunate as the work robot started to move back out of their path. Whenever I get in that little hole, I always just turn around and shoot the work robot a couple times just to make sure it doesn't encroach. All right. Jay looking pretty okay with the Ridley fight, but ostensibly Ridley is not yet dead. Or is he? Oh, he is. Okay, didn't look like it there for a moment. As Poppy is about to be rewarded, but the question is, will they be thankful for the reward, or will things and do so? Okay. Jay is back out with some more trigger-happy shots on Holtz's and Zebos. Oh! Poppy does not quite make it across, just as Jay did the first time. Lands in the drink. Lands in the fishbowl. And, oh yeah, those tricky platforms to get up on and around. Yeah, much easier to ledge grab those when you do not have gravity. But there it is. Alright, Jay is going for a speedball, and seems to have kind of the same issue I do. But he gets it! Second try, once again. Nicely done. Wow, Jay pulling out a bunch of swag in this race. Of course, as I just went over last with him, there's a fair deal of pressure resting on the shoulders of myself and himself once he gets to Torian to, well, unless he doesn't find high jump. If he doesn't find high jump, then he and I are sort of off the hook, so to speak, for the baby skip. But let's see. It might still pop up on the way. He already has wave, so he has... Okay, he's not going to check fire. He has wave. At a baby. So if he did find high jump, he'd be able to easily clear all the coral away. He wipes out one Alcoon. And he's going to run over and check out this item again. It's just supers. Hardly needs them. 35, 60, and a full beam combo, including charge. Who needs more ammo? And both having the full beam combo, as a matter of fact, and also, as a matter of fact, I don't think we've even seen Spacer yet. But Jay, this time, is going to check the Franker Musketeers item. And of course, this time, it's just... And finally, we've got Porthos, Athos, and Aramis to deal with. Way up. As Poppy are totally suited up. Make way on up to the attic. And set about to clearing it. And a nice, oh sweet, perfect horizontal attic spark, wiping out the other 4 enemies in one fell swoop. And a bonkers on the other side. Okay. Jay has got one destination left before Torian. That is Meridia. Oh, froze that multi in just such a spot in the air that he had a little trouble getting up there. And yeah, just vanilla missiles at Wreck Chip Attic. So... Poppy is back on, Oh yeah, indeed. Wasn't sure what chat was referring to, but Poppy indeed checked out is checking out the rest of the wrecked ship, where Jay just ducked out and pulled an Azure there, and may have been the right move. Actually, there's just more missiles there at wrecked ship reverse. I'll be a little surprised if they go bowling. And they're going to have a peek at the sky-high altitude item, which is Spacer. Oh, golly. Okay, time to switch that nonsense out. Or maybe later. And just missiles at the crater maze. Just power bombs, Jay showing us there. Oh, and the tickle beam. The ticklish grapple farm beam there at the Sizer Supers. Oh my goodness, Poppy is going bowling. There's no time for leisure sports and activities right about now. You have a planet to blow up and annihilate. But we are going to... Ooh, nicely done. We see the bowling short charge to get on over. And heck with all the other items. Jay is Smokey once said a bad word. Forget all the other items. Jay is straight on up into the snack. And we see some microwave action. Jay? Yeah, okay, there's... Oh, just a little too late on that one. And now he's going to have to wait out the... Okay. Oh, just another E-tank. Oh, dang. Jay, okay, he got it there. Jay couldn't seem to get the timing right on that snack microwave for a moment. There's a 10th E-tank at gravity. And Poppy is also going to have a peek at bowling missiles. As Jay just runs right past missiles under Botwoon, under Botwoon's E-tank. And power bombs at the bowling missiles. Don't need those either. Alright. You'll have to please forgive me. The old pipes are getting a little scratchy. Okay, Jay into his 4th and final boss. This is neither going to be a sub-hour seed. This microwave may go a little more smoothly. And down she comes. And that looks good. Jake just keeps it going for them. And he stands up. Dragon is down. Microwave shrimp. Who's not hungry? Alrighty. And 6 Ever babies coming to bury her in the floor. Jay will check the space jump item and find power bombs. I'm a little surprised he checked that. I don't think Grapple at Crab Supers can put Space Jump and then Gravity into Logic because it would require Suitless Meridia. But then this logic is... I've always been a tad fuzzy with it. Hero echoing my sentiments. So we still haven't found regular bombs yet, so when the spoiler log comes along and we find out where those were, then maybe this whole logic mystery will be put to rest. And down we come for Poppy. We found charge at ice, but did not check out the crumble shaft item. Oh, there's screw. Zach, now that it's no longer needed or helpful. Jay is going to pass that right up. All that's going to do is interfere with his Zebetite skip. Although for me, I prefer turning it back on just to make the escape a little easier. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, using Ice Beam to freeze the waiver and get up to Norfair reverse that way. But on the other hand, without high jump, I think it may be a little tough to get up there. Got to freeze the waiver at just the right spot, probably, and Popplars in the meantime en route straight down into the core of the planet to meet a pelican pterodactyl. Oh, that's true, Stars, along the lines of what he was saying last. Okay, maybe Poppy is not heading on down. Oh, that's right, Poppy is in the situation Jay was in before, needing some kind of movement item to get up worst room in the... Okay, maybe they are. Or they're just farming power bombs. Alright, looks like they are going for a lava spark. doing the stutter. Ooh, get the... Oh, dang! Oh, that hurt to watch. They got the charge, just missed the Namahe Flame. Okay, so we're going to do a grav jump here, probably, instead. Or not. Oh, right. This, especially for someone who's used to the Rando League Varia logic, ooh, I really have to, I really have to stop and think about things with this. But normally, most of the competitors, including the gentleman Jay himself, don't stick to this logic, except in the Jay's weekly challenge thing. They just go for it. And Poplar's still going for that lava spark, as Jay again makes way on down to headquarters. Oh, Poppy got it again and took the flame that time, but didn't get the... Dang. Okay, Jay into Metroid room. That's a... Whoop. Yep. Can just feel as free as he wants to shoot with supers. Doesn't need to conserve supers this time. And, Poppy continuing to reset the Helcom Cavern room there. This time retreating through the Magdalite tunnel, or the Magmire. Yeah, I agree, Hero. As that's going to bring Jay into Metroid. The big room shaped like an S, or... Actually, it's not shaped like an S, is it? It's shaped like a... shaped like something else. Alright, there's the Dust Chorizo, and... room. And Jay is... No, he never found high jump. Baby skip, he is damaging himself straight on down. So, there will be no smoky blessing or curse on that score today. Alright, what will be Poppy's next move? Poppy has not gotten into Lower Norfair yet. Poppy have not gotten into Lower Norfair yet. They are still on the lookout for that movement item. Well, not necessarily stars. I wouldn't quite stipulate to that. If he had high jump and attempted the baby skip and failed it, then I would say the blessed streak had ended. But this time it just wasn't a factor, so. Yes, I think Jay will probably save before Mother Brain. He's into the deserted desert. High jump, be a check tool or plasma. Well, Varia was at plasma last time. Oh, yeah, I could tell that was going to be a bonk. As if they could have heard me anyway. I wouldn't have had time to warn the Popplar. That's better. Yes. Oh golly. Yeah, they haven't. Bobby haven't said anything further in SR. Although Burnin would have immediately told us if they had. Well, they're going to make a Mama Turtle check down here. So that'll be interesting. See what the Mama has going on for us. And going for another stutter short charge. That one doesn't quite pan out, but that one does. And it's just missiles at the E-Tank, which Popplars will collect, as they want to have a look at the wall item too, I'm sure. And what was that? That looked like X-Ray, but it couldn't have been X-Ray. Oh, a Spring Ball! Oh, nice! There's a double validation. A validation that Jay cannot lay claim to. Jay looking good on this Mother Brain fight, having dodged all the attacks. takes him to between 300 and 400 health as prescribed and desired, and is just fine. This is totally Jay's race to lose now. Although oh. That's absolutely correct, Stars. Poppy wins by virtue of spring validation. And also picks up, pick up their grapple beam, which Jay was too cool to get this time around. Alright, well, with the addition of Spring Ball, that's a way up worst room in the game for Poppy. They might not have that in mind, so they might still want High Jump or Space Jump. Unfortunately for them, we know that they are not going to find Space Jump up here. Another pack of supers. Pretty unnecessary. Yeah. It's something worth looking into and checking out, Bugs. Trying to work out the little detective work for individuals who are a fan of particular logic. Hey, there are the high jump boots at the watering hole missiles. Very interesting. Alright, so Popplars should really have what they need now, and might go to Dragon before Ridley at this point. At this rate, let's see. And Jay just itching to get out of here. Just bouncing off that wall like nobody's beeswax. And again, with the same spark, up Escape Room 3. And without high jump this time, but relying on his space jump. And doing one of the prescribed space jumping patterns, jumping around in a... space jump is usually pretty reliable using that technique or going back and forth. Just the back and forth or the circle, just past the arc of your jump. You can usually count on space jump to do what it's supposed to do. As Poppy takes on the Sneck, brings it down with 4 fully charged beam shots. Popplars has Beam Go, as it turns out. Jay does not. So Poppy wins by virtue of Spring and Beam Go. Once again, just like last time, not done yet. I doubt we'll see Jay save any animal. Animals are left to fry. And Jay takes this round. He's leading right to a Poppy forfeit, unfortunately. Jay finishes with an SRL time of 1 hour, 9 minutes, 18 seconds. Yes. And there indeed is the forfeit, so put in a GG to both. So Poppy was about to visit Dragon just before.
Pardon.
Oh, and greetings.
Greetings.
Poppy. Wow.
Yeah, what a bad seed this was for me. I forfeit like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
such a terrible seed. I was just all over heck and high water looking for anything. We started out with a variant. I'm like, oh, cool, nice and easy.
Yeah.
And nope. And then, of course, I go and fight Spore Spawn, right? Even though I already had
And
checked.
it's power bombs.
Yeah, well, the worst part was I'd already checked Gauntlet. I saw behind Gauntlet was supers. The problem was I think I only had 5 power bombs when I went up to Spore Spawn? Question mark. So like I didn't think I had enough to get through Gauntlet to get to those, and then oh my god, what just?
Yeah, I also made a decision on whether or not I was like, man, Spore Spawn could definitely have these supers that we need, but I'm like, oh, I saw two.
Sure
I
didn't.
saw two in the back of Gauntlet, and I'm like, we're gonna do it. And I went up there, and how did I get across? Where did I find? Did I find another power bomb somewhere?
I don't know. I don't even think I ever went back to Edicoons. Did I ever go back to Edicoons to open that green door? I think I did.
It was a super pack. It's kind of funny. Every super locked location was a super.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
definitely pointed that out.
I am sitting in front of Dragon right now. Like I'm just getting to Dragon. I full cleared Wreck Ship. I damn near full cleared Norfair. I tried to Lava Spark. I've never Lava Spark before. I was consistently getting the short charge. I just couldn't get the D boost. Today I've consistently been getting my short charges. I got Bowler Spark. I got Fast Pillars last race. I got Lava Spark like twice in a row for the charge. I haven't had an epic charge in just after Crocomire to get up to that missile pack that was there.
Well, Stars apologize for having ruined this seed, especially to you, Poppy.
Yeah.
When I found Gravity at Wreck Ship E-Tank, I knew I was just going to skip out on Wreck Ship. The problem with that is, as I was going on Lower Norfair, I realized, oh my gosh, I have no way of getting up Rit G. I cannot do those high jumpless wall jumps.
Rit G.
And I can't do those either.
I was so stressed, and so then I was like, you know what? Let's just bet on. Or what did I do? I kind of cleared a little bit out of Red Tower, and on my way down, I went to Croc. I was like, I'm gonna bet on Croc. I just checked the first item. That's all I wanted to do. And it was a reserve tank. I'm like, no. And I was like, okay, we're going. I was like,
reserve tank. That was the 4th one. The stupid Green Bryn Reserve had 2.
Yes.
Rest assured, Jay, Croc had the rest of it.
Croc had what?
Bubkiss, nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Every single check I made, I prayed. I was like, bombs, high jump, space jump, spring ball, literally anything, please. And it just kept giving me missiles and super missiles and reserve takes. I'm like, please give me something. And then when I did the damage boost across to Wreck Ship Reserve, and that space jump was there, I about broke my chair jumping out of it. I was so excited. I was like, yes, and I could just drop right down into Lower Norfair.
Wasn't that a missile pack? The Wreck Ship Reserve?
Excuse me,
Norfair Reserve.
Bubble Mountain Reserve.
Oh, the North. Oh,
yeah, my bad.
I was like, that's not logic. I'm just not gonna check it. And
Jay,
I'm not good with that D boost. Like if I'd found that, I'd be I would have been at Ridley right now as opposed to in front of Dragon. So
Jay ashed out and did not check the rest of Wreck Ship.
Yeah, so where was Charge? I have it, but where was it?
Ice Beam.
Okay, so I got that. Kind of. I don't know. I got it at some point, and I was going through Meridia, and this was well after I tried Lava Sparking, and I was holding down shoot to continuously fire through a door, and I found out, and I was like, since when did I pick up Charge Beam? I got halfway through the seed, and just I completely forgot everything I'd picked up, everywhere I checked. I was literally about to start backtracking and checking places I've checked, oh my, it was like my brain just data dumped the first half of the scene.
That feeling,
Yeah, those supers were mega trolly, and I kind of had a fear that, I can't remember where I got that second Powerbomb pack, but I know, oh right, I went up and went down to so I went up and went down to I don't know where. Okay, I know I got a second powerbomb pack because I was able to get those supers in the back of Gauntlet. But I know I was. It was funny because I was like, second PB was in. Oh, okay. So we had.
Yeah,
Interesting.
you didn't get 2 of them until Brinstar.
I
Okay,
thought that the second PB pack was, or that the first super missile pack after I Spore Spawn soft locked. I thought the first super missile pack was going to be the meme item at Blue Brinstar. So
Same.
so like I and like that was my third trip down there. Because with the power bombs, I went down. I had like 5. I went down. I got Old Mother Brain, and this time I went up to Billy Mays instead. And there was nothing there that I needed. This was like I don't remember. There was nothing there, and then I didn't have enough to get over to the meme item. So eventually, I got some more power. Power bombs, and I had to go all the way back around because I didn't have supers to shoot through that darn door at the end of Pink Bryn. So I had to go all the way back around into the meme item, only to find power bombs. Oh, what a seed!
Yeah, that was it was whack. Did you ever find where were high jump boots? Did you find high jump boots?
I
Oh,
did.
watering hole.
They were at the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, the watering hole.
Yeah.
Okay. What about bombs?
I never found
Those were at
bombs.
Ridley, believe it or not.
Oh.
Okay, so dang, that was not an option. So bombs at Ridley
Yeah.
were not an option. High jump boots, I guess, could have been an
Yeah,
option,
they're-
but I didn't.
They're
really
saying in
want
chat.
I did. I found ice.
Yeah, they're saying in chat ice was kind of the key to get up to Norfair Reserve, apparently, freezing one of the rippers, even though without high jump, that's not easy. With high
Yeah.
jump, you can just do a wall jump.
You can, and the wall jump. I was doing the wall jump back when I first started running any percent. Like I was doing that wall jump to get up there, because like I did it as a kid, and I was like, cool, I'll take this safety. You know, I'm running like a 2-hour any percent time. Let's go grab this Norfair Reserve and do this one swag wall jump I know how to do. It's like, I've been doing that wall jump forever, and like if I'd had high jump, I'd have been like, cool, I can get up there. Having ice to get up there with freezing a waiver, I would have never thought of that. Like it's obvious, but like it just didn't occur to me until literally you guys just said chat was saying that.
Oh yeah, Jay got the D boost across to get that. Poppy, the first logical supers that you unfortunately passed by were at the wave gate, and the smoke mistress was not pleased that you passed that by, having already gotten wave.
I had wave. That was a Billy Mays. I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about that. I was like, I forget where I was going, and I was like, I don't ever think I checked Wavegate, and the worst part is I have wave. Like my first thought was I couldn't get in there, so of course I didn't check it. Then I go, no, I have wave. I knew you were going to be disappointed, but for you, last race I used a power bomb in the D-Boost training hallway just for you, Smokey.
Oh,
I don't know if you saw that.
I'm touched.
It did not work that well. It did not work that well, but I did it just for you.
Well, I'm quite touched, and yeah, Jay, we've certainly seen you want to get something extreme and just like jump right out of your chair and almost kick it over in the background. Poppy, you still win in our hearts for validating your run.
I got spring ball.
Spring ball, by the way, Jay, at Mama Turtle's missiles.
Yeah.
And also got beam go, got Spazer at the Sky missiles.
I did. I almost didn't take it off. I almost kept it on for the memes.
So I guess
I don't know why you didn't think this wasn't going to happen. Like you're really good at randos, and I'm just not.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And GG.
Yeah.
It was actually really, really, really cool to run against you because not a lot of people know that you were literally the first person I met in the Supermetric community, and you taught me basically a lot that I know about this game. So it was really cool to run against you.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah. It sounds like the student has now become the master. Then, so GG.
Yeah. Thank you. Good luck. I'm curious. I think you, not for sure who you'll face in the redemption bracket.
We'll find out. The alternative winners bracket. Here I come.
Yay! Good luck there.
Yeah,
Poppy's flat timer still going in the meantime.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have to face Punk next. So rip me.
Well,
Oh,
good luck.
golly.
I would have
Thank you.
stood a
my
chance
goodness.
there. There it is. There's a cool face. Flat timer
and
does some really cool stuff.
last question. Where were all the E-tanks?
Oh, I got a
Well-
lot of them. I couldn't tell you where they were.
I can tell
finished
you
with
where 10 of
4.
them were. I scribbled down the 10 that you guys found between you, and you found all 4 FU tanks.
Yeah. Found all the note tanks.
So you'll face the winner between Captain Duck and Mr. Guy Average.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. No. I mean, I did it, so I guess I am comfortable with 4. But I was not. I was definitely sweating. Like I checked Aqueduct, on my way out of Dragon, on my way to touring, because I just need maybe one more E-tank. Because I was like 4 tanks. This is tight. But I did have all beams, and so I mean, didn't have a lot that I really had to worry about. But I was like, I don't want to die to Mother Brain.
Oh yeah. Last thing before I forget, there is no break on our little commentator runner streak, because you did not get high jump, and therefore there would have been no point in going for the baby skip. So I did not curse you nor bless you this time. It just didn't happen. So.
Yeah, I was actually. It's funny you say that. I was literally thinking that as I was damaging myself against the side hopper. I was like, I can't do baby skip. Oh yeah, the movement items. The movement items. I was like, where are all these movement items? But yeah, okay, so cool. Thanks for setting Monday up to be a potential hype 3-way, or excuse me, 3-match. I can't talk right now. It's 10 o'clock. If you get my point. Thank you all to watching. Thank you, Stars, very much for restreaming today, tracking for Burnin'. Thank you, Smokey, of course. Comms the two times in a row, fantastic. And,
hey, whoever's tracking, I killed Dragon.
Yeah, I think they put their signature.
Yeah, it's just a heart shape in there now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you.
We're going to.
Fantune.
We're going to send a raid over to Andrew.
Already.
Or Fuzda, for those of you who might know them. Again, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to follow runners and everyone else. Also, what's the next matchup? It's going to be Stars versus Myth. Fantastic. So that'll be nice.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. Smokey, go ahead and say your goodbyes.
Well, already then. Sweet dream, buddy. Cheers. Go in peace. Have lots of X's and O's from the Smoke Mistress, who loves you all. And she will see you next time.